Hi, my friends. Today we are going to take the most important subject of this world, God. And God is one of the subject in my book, Life's Evolution to Self-Realization. So many thousands of years, human being has been pondering over who is God? What is God? Does God exist? And I want to point out to the most important fact that somewhere we have missed the sense of God. We are not able to get the accurate answer who is God, and so many problems on our planet Earth. And so many wars on our planet Earth, and so many disturbances on our planet Earth, and so many stupidities, trivias present on our planet Earth. Till today we are not able to find who is God. What is God? Is God bloodshed? Is God violence? Is God stupidity? Is God misunderstanding? Is God hate? Is God narrow-minded thing? Is God an investigation and invention of a high-tech armory, weapons of mass destruction? Is God an excellency in the direction of the genocide kind of activities? Is God famine on one part of the world and abundance on the other part of the world? All these happenings on earth points out to one thing, that we have missed the sense and definition of God. We have missed the meaning of God. We have missed the sanctity of the beauty of God. We have missed the exhilarating sense of God. So let us see the fact today, the real sense of God, the real meaning of God, the real beauty of God. So in my book, Life's Evolution to Self-Realization, the topic, the God. Let us investigate deeply, what is God? Who is God today? The line starts, who is God? Is there God? Can we speak with God? Does God listen? Does God respond? Is God busy? All such kinds of questions the human community is pondering over ages, and many of them have come up with their own set of ideas. Yes, people have come with their own set of ideas. Many have defined God from a very disturbed state of mind. Many have defined the God from the patternized state of mind. Many have defined God from the conditioned state of mind. But the question is, has God been defined by the totally non-patternized state of mind, where today we see so much of disturbance and violence because of that? Can we see God being defined without the conditioned state of mind? And the byproduct of conditioned state of mind is so much of disturbance in today's world. First and foremost, God is present. I mean to say, God is present. And we can see God with our own eyes. I don't mean to say God is not present. God is present. And we can see God with our own eyes. Just look at the sky. Look at the immense universe. Look at those side by trees on the roads as you take a ride in your car or bike or just a walk. Can't you feel that such a immense energy that is present in the universe itself, that energy itself can be called as God? If you are sensitive, if you evolve to the subtleness, you can feel this energy. And I call this particular energy itself as God. Then how can you dismiss the presence of such energy that is visible, that is the every moment manifestation? This particular energy itself is God. So, first and foremost, God is present and we can see God with our own eyes. Yes, we can see God with our own eyes. If our being is serene, tranquil, and evolved to beauty in self, then you can even feel God. Yes, if you're sensitive, if you're clean, if your consciousness is clean, if you're not rusted, if the debris of the stupidity of conditioning is not present on you, your sensitivity is very lively like a child. It's very lively like the petals of the flower. And through this subtleness, definitely you can feel God, the energy of God. From this state, you can even converse with God. And from this state, when you converse with God, it becomes an authentic prayer. And such prayer is strong in nature and is listened. Naturally, we are praying God from all kinds of states of mind. And that's the reason the problem is there in today's world. We get depressed for asking something, we pray God. Give me this, give me that. Just as a formality, we go some places and we say we are praying God. But have you ever tried that you also qualified praying to God? The qualification required is your serene mind, serene consciousness. Try first becoming serene, pure consciousness, and then try to connect to God. That is authentic prayer, and such a prayer is listened. This is conversation. Conversation with God. Beautiful prayer, God. This kind of authentic conversation itself, I call it as prayer. From this state, you can even converse with God, and from this state, when you converse with God, it becomes an authentic prayer, and such prayer is strong in nature and is listened. Yes. Look at nature, look at sky, look at ocean, look at immense number of stars in the sky. Look at creativity of life and matter. Don't you get the signal that this immense realistic energy itself is God? Can you deny life is present on earth? Can you deny the immense number of stars present in the sky that you see with your eyes? Can you deny that we are on earth? Can you deny the presence of sun? Can you deny the presence of moon when all these things are present? This particular energy itself proves something beautiful energy is present, and that is God. Does any doubt remains after subtle observation of the above about the existence of God? Does any ambiguity of doubt remains for a clear person of a even small little subtleness? No ambiguity, no kind of any doubt can remain at all. Just be in tune with this above explained energy, and you shall be in tune with God, friend of God, and you shall be in absolute peace of mind, silence, and contentment in self. I'm giving you a very beautiful key today, that if you are in tune with this energy, that if you are in love with this energy, that if you are lively with this energy, you can ever, ever in life have eternal peace of mind. All the disturbances in your life happen because you are not in tune with this beautiful energy that we call as God. The key is very simple. If you want to give justice and sense to your life, and peace of mind should come in your life, you have to be just in tune with this beautiful energy. That's all. Sense and meaning in your actions, maturity in your actions and thoughts, your state of evolution to beauty in self happens. Supposingly, if you are in tune with this God, maturity happens to your life. Sense and meaning happens to your life. Beauty happens to your life. Your level of subtleness in self, your sense and nonsense activities all contribute to how close or far away you shall be from this energy of peace and poise called God. Yes, naturally. Naturally, if you're not in tune with this energy, natural existential energy, and your actions in life are stupid, how can peace come in you? How can peace come in your relationship? First and foremost, for the peace to come in relationship, you have to be in peace with relationship with self. And that cannot happen if you are tuning with the energy of God is not in tune. As simple as that. The more senseful you are, the more advancement to evolution to beauty in self, the more empty you are of pollution and mundane in self, the more lighter, genuine, and sincere you are with yourself. The more you spend your time in quality, the more you are in peaceful meditation state, the more hygienic your habits in life, the more silent and poised you are in life, the more tuned you shall be with the energy called God. Naturally, the more you are away from the mundane, the more you are away from the stupidity, the more you are away from the nonsense activities, naturally, the more tuned you shall be with this energy called God. All the above mentioned factors contribute to the level of your tuning with the energy called God. All these factors, your thinking, all this process, how your actions, everything contribute to your tuning with God. The more beautifully you are tuned with this energy called God, the more is the sense, meaning, bliss, ecstasy, and real happiness of quality in life. Naturally, the more you are tuned with this energy of God, the more naturally happy you shall be. To see, feel, and converse with God, there is no need of plentiful of words or books. Why do we need many books? Why do we need plentiful of words? We don't need plentiful of words. We don't need many books. We need genuineness in self. The self-realization of the simplicity of the above para is sufficient enough to see, feel, and converse with God. I read few things of my book. Still, there are few things, but I would not like to now go on reading. But this para tells you something. This para gives you a beautiful key in your life for self-exquisite life. This particular few sentences directly connects you to the energy of God. Really, this is transformation for you in life if you follow what has been written in this particular para. That be in tune with the energy of existence, be in tune with the energy of God, your life becomes beautiful. You go away out, finish with nonsense things. All the keys to get out of all of the addictions in your life, maybe it anything, alcoholism, cigarette, drugs, whatever. Just you have to be in tune of this energy called God. All your addictions will disappear on its own. When you're so much with such a beautiful universe in tune, and you feel that ambrosia of beauty, how can you feel like going at the back of small stupid things of life? So my friend, as you're observing this video, don't you feel you are connected to God? Don't you feel how beautiful it is to be in tune with the energy of existence? Don't you feel how exhilarating it is to be so peaceful in life, to self and others? Looking at me in this video, don't you feel that immense peace possible by being in tune with God, the existence? No doubt can remain after hearing and seeing this, that is God present and what is God? God is simply peace. God is simply true friendship. God is simply true creativity. God is absolutely opposite of destructivity. God is godliness. Godliness is very religious, and religious not violence but love. God is broad understanding. God is death with all illusions and delusions in life. God is death with all the conditionings in life. God is death with all the scriptures in life. God is death with all the chantings in life. God is death with all the ridiculous stupidity things in life. Only when all these stupidity, mundane things, death happens in us, God happens in us. And the happening of the God in us is the tuning with existence, is eternal peace of mind. Enough today with this video, my friends, about the God. The God. The God is present. The God is present. Feel the God. Feel the existence. Feel the beauty. God is present. God is present.